Thanks for spelling it out. I mean, it's great that you remembered that I was dyslexic and,
No,
you know,
I didn't say that.
apparently also illiterate at the same time.
Yeah, I was just...
I would have never been able to do that. That's crazy. Now, teams are going to be dropping into Bermuda once again. Again, we've been having very standard flight paths these past 5 maps.
Agree, definitely. The Garena God probably is giving a lot of the opportunity for the players to jump. You want to go to the left, go ahead. You want to go to the right, go ahead. But here, high tier looting area, game number 4, a lot of players actually avoid it out. Will there be any contest for game number 5? Since that RRQ Kazoo has finally jumps into the high tier, as close as by, we do see that IDS is there. But Torat will be the one to actually go in for the engagement. We do see North coming in, but he will be the one to be taken out from Onyx Olympus Gardu.
Oh no, he wasn't expecting it from that side. This is on the northern side of the map as well here. It's interesting because we saw C-Triple-G actually not go for the hotspot at all. Didn't want the high tier loot, decided to go for a save drop this time around to actually look for some placement points. But Onyx having to deal with Flash as well on their rear. Flash not going to make it easy. They've already got some loot on their hands, and more importantly, they've got structures to work with.
Let's see, Gardu managed to go into the building safely without volley spotted out. Oh, Rivers Red is also around the area as well. It seems that there's a lot of scattered players around this corner out, and it seems that Gardu will be left all alone to survive for the Onyx Olympus. Come in from the Flash side for the long-range shot. It seems that our team Onyx Olympus will be the first one to be eliminated by Team Flash.
Oh my goodness, Team Flash, it just came into them, right? They just walked in and they were able to pick up kills for themselves. This is good to see from the side of team, from the side of Flash. And if they keep this up, right, and especially if they win this next upcoming fight, this is going to set them up for the future. We've seen the trend here so far. Win that early stage of the game, have a decent mid-game like you've always played it, and finally close it out in that end circle.
Nameless becoming a stairs for Summing to actually just jump out to spot out the enemy, but it seems that Diamond will be the one to take the damage first of all. Flash is inside the compound. Nobody from the Rivers again. Summing trying to use Nameless as the stairs again, but now Flash comes through for the second floor, and instead they hold their position. And it seems that Artemis spotted out, try to do a little bit of sneak peek through the window, but doesn't get anyone. But Rivers Red sees that opportunity as if it's an invitation to go in for a fight. Will they dash to the second floor? Nameless, holding the position, just hold it off, wait just a little bit longer, just try to find a way to open when the Team Flash least expected. Now finally goes out from the window, splash it out to Yombin, but doesn't get it off. Instead, Nameless takes out Artemis instead, and now trying to push in for the rest of the Flash, but in the process, Shin managed to actually redeems and takes down Diamond as well as Summing in the process, and Tora comes in for the third-party engagement! No!
Wait, it's only 2 knockdowns so far, but the rest of Thorite is coming in to clean this up. And they also pick up the kills on Bovali and as well as Artemis. Flash is on the run. They're not going to let him go. One of them should be able to survive this. High call. He does find Shin.
Yombin!
No! He didn't run. He gets spotted out. And now, with a vehicle in hand, he can maybe be able to sneak this out. North, it's up to him. He has to land the shot. No! He gets punted out of the way. 36 HP in a dream.
And North takes him down instead, and Torat was wiped. Oh, Torat immediately wiped out Flash instead. Like, oh my god, that was crazy. But again, that was actually a little bit of questioning. Why did Flash just stay behind? He could have actually go in for the retreat though, but then was tagged off again, and especially after the fact that they tried to run away, they would take it out. Now Torat meeting off with the team of Indostar. Seems that they managed to shut down one player. Now Noki goes in for the 360 spin, but ended up being taken out, and it seems that Zen comes through for the backup, shuts down 18J, and will be recovering him back again.
Man, just unfortunate situations sometimes, right? They've been trading back and forth, the buys continuously happening from both sides, right, to get them back up to speed. But unfortunately, in some of these close quarter combats, the SMG is going to be coming up on top. It doesn't seem like anybody has a shotgun at that point of time. It's not like they have the best loot in the world, but still, it is a struggle to keep on trading resources like this.
Oops, spotted out. The baby's been revived, trying to shoot them through the meet a beautiful shot, if I must say so. But then again, Indonesia Stars right here. Kochil spotted out Toda. Gonna use the glue wall. Noki on the other note. Gonna actually go in for the flank. Rotation through every single fences out. Now 1v1 situation. He spreads it out. He goes for the ice wall. Raz still holding the position. Got 164% left. He goes for the flank on the right side, but doesn't get anyone. He's still holding out for that glue wall. But backstab comes through from Zen. 2v1 situation. Can he make it done? No, he doesn't break anyone at all at the moment right now. Raz has been cornered out. And ice wall every single corner right here. He's trying to survive it out. But will Toda allow it? They are spreading everywhere. Kochil also trying to back things up. Managed to take down Noki in the process. Now jumps through from that glue wall. Shuts down for a trade. Kochil will be taken out.
Nicely done from the side of Todak, and now Raz, he's trapped. He can't really do anything about it. There's just so many glue walls to get through here. They've got to be able to find these trades somehow. It's been the 3v3 for the longest of times, but they've already got one. Raz finally goes down, and it's a double kill coming in for Zem. Big time for Todak, winning the Sentosa fight, and Liam, he's out of there.
He is out of there for good. He knows for a fact he is outnumbered, and that's where you know the fine line to draw so that you can able to figure out a way to revive back the teammate, or unless you might actually have to survive as the last man standing. Rivers Red on the other side has gone away from the area side that Lim just comes through. I think that Lim is safe for now because Rivers Red doesn't even spot him out. He just needs to figure out to find a vending machine to actually get back Raz as well as Kochil. 18 Deer coming back for this game number 5.
Yep. I mean, so far the action has been pretty hot so far, but let's have a look at PE and as well as RRQ. Looks like some TPs have been set up towards, is that the attic or the second floor? Or it could be outside the compound. I can't see where the end of that tether is.
Yeah, true though, but Deuce trying to do a long range shot to Huang.
Oof.
A lot of damage been done.
Ooh.
Got a portal right there, actually connecting the two buildings. On the other side, we do see that the area of our safe zone is in the midst, and attack around again, they always in the favor, but coming in for the PE spot, trying to shoot down to that high ground grenade. Oh, gonna use that portal straight away to go in for the close combat. Deuce will be clear out immediately for the kill points, and it seems that the RRQ Kazu has backs off away. Abai knows that information that PE just jumps into their area, and cause Razor 16 trying to actually do as much damage as Nero, surviving all alone. He has a lot of damage to be surviving off, but PE LBT meeting off with Legalov 1v1, trying to shoot it off, but 2v1 situation. Legalov will not be in the favor. Instead, he will be taken out, and Abai trying to survive it out, trying to redeem himself. Nero will be shut down by Abai himself. He's the survivor. He's the hero right now to make sure that RRQ Kazu can redeem themselves. But in the corner, we do see that PE still survive with Huang as well as Don't Cry.
It was really good play coming in from PE to isolate their targets, taking the portal, getting the initial trade, which is great because it's a 1v2 situation. But as soon as they come back, you can see that RRQ Kazu have regrouped. They're communicating very, very well with each other. Now, Flash as well as Onyx have already been eliminated. With PE 2 members down, this could be some pretty dangerous stuff as C-Triple-G now take the roof opposite on the eastern side, looking down towards them.
Seems that somebody has spotted them out, and C-Triple-G got to back off away. It's a little bit too open to be sniped out too easily. So good rotation, a good... I think most of the time that C-Triple-G has realized that they have been too ambitious from game number 1 to game number 4. So this is where they draw a line that C-Triple-G needs to be cautious for the grand finals. Now, Indonesia Star, we got 18 gear been spotted out by Lozzy. Alright, trying to actually scope it out. Doesn't spot him out on the maze though, but it seems that 18 Deer is being damaged a lot as well on the other side. Now Thorad is already holding it, but somebody comes through to fight out. It's gonna be them to use that portal to go in to bring out the fight to the team.
As soon as the shot came out, they knew exactly where he was, instantly dropping the plasma screen TV, TPing right on top of him to take him out from a side flank. Well played, but that just means that Indostars, they're out of there, right? They had their initial ideas of what was going on, but now that the member is gone, no choice. We got to make it into the ring. We got to find a buy station.
All right, JV Esports, they have been doing well. They have been great with the engagement-wise, but so far they have been a little bit slowed down. They haven't had any engagement whatsoever compared to how they have done for game number 1 and 5, game number 4. Now, coming into the zone, they are going to meet off with the team of Rivers Red. They're trying to actually gatekeep one another, but it seems that they don't find the right positioning of Rivers Red, trying to do a long range shot by Cougar, but it's not going to land as much as possible to take down. Posey is in a really nick-picked place at the moment right now, and they're going to move away. They're not actually going to fight off with the team of JV Sport. They're prioritizing to say, let's go for the safe zone. This is not safe to fight off, and that's actually a good rotation coming in from Rivers Red. So far, playing it really tactical. Our games, it's as much as it has been very fire up from the beginning of game number 5, it has slowed down just a little bit after we're joining into the third zone for our game 5.
Speaking of which, let's have a look at where this third zone is going to be. Some engagements happening for RRQ. As we jump back in onto the southern side of the map, Esports continuing to try and keep them out, similar to what was happening earlier.
All right, seeing RRQ meeting off with PE. This is back again, a redemption for them. Let's see how they fight it off. LBT is inside the building, hiding out, not gonna move an inch, but it seems that LBT managed to shut down a player there. Razor 16 comes through, taking him out immediately, and they will be moving into the safe zone as well. Don't Cry is on the other side, hasn't been spotted out just yet. If you can find at least a vending machine in this factory, there's a possibility they might revive, but oh no! C-Triple-G is inside this area. PE, from one mouth to another mouth, you might actually stumble upon to another player to beat you up, but you gotta be careful here. Let's see. PE Don't Cry actually go into the highest state of this factory. C-Triple-G probably spot out the step, but ended up doesn't go after him. They ended up saying that maybe there's a possibility if he comes out to actually go into the safe zone, they will go in for a fight. Now Rivers Red meeting off with the JV Squad again. They were the one who tried to gatekeep each other. Grenade will be thrown out. Cougar comes in from one door to another window. Now trying to actually close in for the combat, but doesn't actually hit anyone just yet.
And great game sense. Great game sense. They recognize that they're both being looked upon by attack all around. But let's cut back to C-Triple-G dealing with RRQ as they both have the same rotation pass, but they're playing on an awkward slope.
All right, one more comes through for the long range shot. On Fire takes down Abai. First of all, clears it up completely, and it seems that C-Triple-G is in a good action, but somehow Legolas comes through. Razor 16 takes down Pedro first of all, and now spotted out Coast Q. He has to be a good defense-wise because 62% is not going to be enough to fight it off with Coast Q. Coast Q has the better upper hand at the moment for the high health point. He's trying to revive himself right inside the glue wall. He's been cornered out. Portal being used by On Fire to back away just instantly if they have needs to go back. Legolas meeting off 1v1 situation. He's actually not in the favor to fight off with Razor. He can't back things up. In the end, Legolas will be the one to be surviving off for the RRQ Kazoo.
Oh, he's just going to have to tank the blue for as long as he can. He's got 5 more medkits to work with here as the rest of C-Triple-G say, you know what? Let's get into the ring. We're taking way too much damage. We've got the loot that we need. We have plenty of things. Let's start gatekeeping, right? Because this is an uphill slope, a hill to keep battling on as we are slowly making our way into the 5th ring.
Alright, Rivers are still there, right on the left side of the corner for the team of C-Triple-G. They're just trying to figure out how they actually go in for a fight. JV Esports meeting off with the attack all around. The winner of the Booyah for the first round. Can they actually repeat it off? So far, attack around is safe inside the zone. JV Esports trying to figure out which rotation will they go in, for the flank on the right side, or they want to actually push through in the center. RRQ Kazu has been eliminated at the 9th place. Now, damage been done, a little damage been taken out by JV Limit himself. Kororo whooshing off with the ice wall to defend themselves, but C-Triple-G comes through with the attack around. Instead, third party comes through, and now they lost Hoi Sung, but at least they actually defend themselves well while they are being third party by the team of Rivers Red, who takes down Team C-Triple-G in the process, and takes down Jump God as well, Folky, as a survivor to shut down one more. C-Triple-G backs away. We got Peter right inside the ice wall on the other side. So C-Triple-G, that was a mistake. Try to tease into the side of attack all round.
I'm surprised they made that decision, right? But this is going to be a snowball effect. Look, the Indostars having to deal with JV Limit on their backs, but at the same time in front of them is Wuram United, right? So there's just no real way to actually take any space whatsoever. Wait, hold on.
Cougar spot him out. JV Esports meeting off with C-Triple-G, who's hiding. The last man standing. Can he survive it out? Attack all round will be the one to maintain a good composer to take down the C-Triple-G at that 8th place. Now left with 7 more teams to go. Grenade in the hands, Torab throws! Beautiful shot! IDS as Raz will be taken down immediately, and that's going to be opening. Indostar will be wiped out. Now pushing through to the side of the team of Attack All Around right in front of them. We do see that the Torat is also trying to push in, but let's see how they actually maintain it out. Torat Raja, where are you? Oh no.
He's chilling on top of the pylon. He's just chilling on top of that. He got spotted. He's like, I'm gonna sit on the rat spot. Don't worry about me. And he got placement points because of it. They made it into top 5 because of this. Now, on the southern side, the most action is happening with the reverse red, trying to find any kind of space, but Attack All Around have been playing the inner circle so very well.
Yeah.
These endgame situations are in their favor as of right now if we're talking about landscape. However, Thorad as well as Buriram United have another battle on their side, and now you can see that Buriram just pushing, slowly taking space away from Thorad.
Now coming in closer, Attack All Around, trying to actually re-heal themselves multiple times, just trying to survive it out, backs away from Thorad as well. And we do see that they Attack All Around. Trying to reposition it up. Backstab comes through. Ika will be taken out by Rivers Red. This is it. Rivers Red comes in with the Attack Around as well as well. This is messy. A little bit interesting as we see that in the process, Saming also being shut down. Diamond will be left all alone to be surviving out, hiding out right in between. Attack Around will be carried out. North being shut down immediately by the one and only. And now making through, we got Buriram fighting off with the JV Esports. Now they're trying to survive it out. JV trying to do a long rotation. Buriram closing into them. They know that they are outnumbered, so the stacks out odds will not be in their favor.
Yeah, I think Buriram as well as JV made the smart decision. Hey, we need to start taking each other out. We need to be able to take this high ground, right? The eastern side is going to be important because there's only 2 squads left on this side compared to the western hemisphere that had 3 to 4 all battling it out. And not to mention 8 different players shooting at each other. Oh, what? What was that shot? What a shot coming out from BRU as they look to clean this up. A triple kill coming in from Moshko. And now he wants to close it out as well, as this game is about to be as straightforward as you need it to be. Wasana is already dead. The blue walls have been dropped as Get High is going to be looking for some high ground. Ooh, wait, Diamond, he's still up. He finds one, but can he get a second? He goes and secures the kill, which is good. It's a 3v1 situation. Clutching this would be big for him. Wasana is back on the field, and they're going to try and close this out as quick as they can, and that's team wipeout, and BRU take the game.
I mean, great idea coming in from Rivers Red. That was a great third party. The long range shot, trying to tease out, try to steal some kills from Buriram as well. But as tags already in order for the side of Buriram, they take the second win for tonight.
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised how we saw this all played out, because once we get into that 5th circle, going in towards that 6th, again, hopping across towards the west side of the map to actually try to take out Attack All Around, was that the smartest decision? I think it was a lack of information, right? A lack of being able to predetermine how many teams are actually there. They know that there are 3 members of Attack All Around. That is confirmed. You can see a kill feed and make sense of it, right? But still, there's still 4 other members. Reverse Red coming up from the northern side. The southern side also, with Indostar initially taking the space and then losing out against Attack All Around. So I'm surprised that this all played out well for Buriram United Esports. Just slowly work their opponents, make them feel uncomfortable. And once they get uncomfortable, they make a sporadic decision, and then it's just a 1-team squad wipe that they need to secure on the north side to secure the game.
Agree. Started out really great for the Team Flash though. They had a really good early game engagement where they managed to shut down Onyx on Plus, but I think they didn't actually expect that it was going to be a third party coming in from Torad. And they even had like teams from Rivers Red coming through as well to fight it out, but they back away from the fight immediately, and Flash tried to survive it out. Our Flash team Yunbin using the vehicle, but it was about to explode, and North says, no, you're not gonna go anywhere, bro. We'll take you down immediately, and that was the shutdown for the team of Flash, even though they had a really good start. Now, coming out to Toda, this is a beautiful gunfight I have seen after 4 rounds of Toda been struggling, because they had a massive success fighting off with the team of Indostar with a great gunfight, despite there was a lot of mishap, especially the third party comes through. That's when Toda actually stumble upon and they struggle to fight it off. But C-Triple-G also get a good engagement wise for this round, but a lot of mistake was done at the end of the zone where they tried to actually contest attack around area, and with the third party engagement coming from Torad as well as River Red, I think C-Triple-G didn't expect it was set up for them.
Yep, set up perfectly in a matter matter of fact. I mean, one thing leads to another. These fights eventually snowball into something out of control, right? And I think that was the big story and the big philosophy that was happening in this game. These fights are messy. It gets really, really close quarters, and you're expecting 4-on-4s happening within basically a square foot of space.
Yeah, definitely. And it's the fact that I do see there was at least a hope as well as trying to survive from the side of JV Esports. They move away from Buriram, and that's what you needed. You got to make sure that you're not too aggressive to a point that you lose those gunfight. But then again, with Buriram already stacks up, and with Rivers Red taking a lot of the toll to just KS a little bit from the side of Buriram, that was amazing from the teams. Now, coming into the highest kill, we got our RQ Abai with 5 kills, Glue Breaker from the side of Torat, Ekal, as well as highest assist coming in from Torat again, but from the player not. 22 Revival, Glue destroyed 59. It's definitely a very, very slow-paced game for game number 5. And the highest of, or the longest kill destined coming in from Todat Fikri for the Sniper Assassin. Headhunter Abai with 2 headshot. Ikal with the 1 grenade kills. And Combat Medic with the Raz as the nurse to survive and revive the team is back again for game number 5.
Pretty standard game overall. The decisions being made is definitely matured amongst the players, right? They're going to be a lot more confident. They're pulling the trigger way faster than what you would have expected, and cool, calm, collected teams like BRU, for an example, really take advantage of these types of situations, right? They play very well defensively if they are forced into that corner, but as soon as they find that first pick, they make the call and they move in as a squad. Similarly to how we saw the early game for Flash specifically when they decided to literally get the drop on their opponents.
Agreed, definitely. Buriram United Esports did a great message job. Loadout, as simple as they've already put out earlier on, 3 Tatsuya with 1A, 1-2-4. Kill point wise, we got 2 from Wasana, 4 by Moshi, 2 by Jonah, as well as 5 by Get High. The damage wise is higher to Get High as the MVP, definitely deserving wise, but the accuracy wise definitely goes out to Moshi with 31.87. He has a great, massive, long range shot to actually penetrate to every single enemy right in front of them to actually find an opening to fight off. And that's what is needed for the Buriram to at least go in for the closure. They find someone and they manage to actually go in for the rush all together.
I mean, how else is he going to be, utilizing these weapons with such accuracy without his huge hands to hold these huge